that day in Omaha. You know, everybody remembers the home run, everybody remembers the hit, but few know the whole story where as I'm on deck walking up, trying to focus in on what's the task at hand and not let the thoughts of, man, this is it. I'm the only thing standing between us and losing. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, we're down by a run. Tim Lanier, as dejected and as sad as he was, he's walking back to the dugout after striking out, but he said those words. He said, "Pick me up." And that just clicked for me. But what I now know is what we think of as that pick me up, we call it a word cluster.
Yeah.
So my buddy Parrish, he's gonna come in.
Yeah.
He can tell us all about that.
Yeah, man, I love this. I love this. Where did you get pick me up? Was that something Bertman?
Exactly, yeah. Coach Bertman,
Yeah.
that was something that he shared a story with, and you know, we kind of took it from there, and it was something where every team after that used it.
Yeah. But you heard pick me up, and it clicked for you, didn't it?
Right.
What happened when you heard those words from Lanier?
I think it got me back in the right mindset.
Yeah.
Took me out of
Yeah.
thinking of the enormity of the moment.
Yeah.
You know, it was more about, hey, let's focus on what my task is, and let's just focus on what can I do to be my best at this point.
Well, that was a few years
21
ago.
years ago.
Yeah, yeah. Well, science now lets us know that a word cluster, that's what we call that. Word clusters are very simple. Now, every athlete that's performing at their optimal state, you know, zone.
Right.
Yeah. That's what a top athlete is going to learn to do, is you're going to have all these thoughts obviously popping in. It's going to create pressure. So the skill that we're going to teach on this workshop in Mental 5 is how do you develop your word clusters.
Right.
And word clusters are something that coaches need to know how to develop for their athletes, but that athlete also needs to know how to do your own word cluster.
Parrish is one of the leading providers of EQ education and skill-based development for athletes. EQ for young athletes.